Welcome to Design Center. This is going to be the second video that I'll be making on a second swatch that I made for my new collection, and the process and the idea behind it is in this video. So I hope you like the video. First, I start off by painting black and red onto the polyester fabric in equal parts. So I'm painting it in the diagonal direction, and where I reach the full diagonal of the square is where I'm going to start painting it from black to red color. The colors for this collection are black, red, and maybe white. I'm not sure on that yet. So that's why I wanted to have this swatch half black and half red. Now I start painting the red side of the two colors that I've painted, and the black and the red will kind of blend towards the center. It is important to kind of paint multiple times so that coating doesn't come off, paint coat doesn't come off of both black and red, because if you apply just one coating, the color might start to come off or fade. So to avoid that, just multiple times apply the paint, both black and red. Now towards the center point of the entire square, apply a little glue and add black. It's not sequins, it's called katana, is the embroidery material that I'm applying on the center of this swatch, for embellishment purposes. So apply that and then remove the excess material. The idea for this swatch is also once again spilled blood. So eventually this is supposed to look like there's blood and it's kind of spilled in this spherical shape, like a splatter. Like when you splatter something, it's got like a circular shape, and then the splattered portions are kind of uneven and vertical and in every direction. So that's the idea over here, which I am kind of representing through this sequins and katana. Now applying glue in the diagonal directions on both sides of the circular katana work to attach sequins. Removing the excess sequins and then doing some final touches on that portion to attach sequins, like wherever you see like a negative space you attach sequins, and then adding glue on the other side of the diagonal and adding sequins over there, then adding glue vertically on both sides and attaching sequins to make it look even and proportionate. Removing excess sequins and then attaching glue on the other diagonal of the square to then add sequins on those portions. So I'm kind of trying to make it look, circular and even, because in the middle of these diagonals and verticals that I'm making, I'll be making uneven lines on which again I'll be attaching sequins to kind of not make it look absolutely perfect. And because splatters, they're very uneven in nature, and they look very uneven. Attaching glue and sequins horizontally to kind of make it look like a clock, so it looks perfectly proportionate. After attaching the sequins in this clockwise manner, in between these lines, I'm going to make a long or a short, line using the glue and attach sequins on there so that I can give that uneven, disproportionate look of a blood splatter. Continuing the process all around the swatch to make sure that nothing looks out of place. It is important that even when you try to make something asymmetric or uneven, it shouldn't look disproportionate according to design theory. So you have to make sure that if one side has more sequins, for example, in this case, then the other side should also have more sequins. There should be a balance. It's important that there should be a balance even when something uneven is being represented or something asymmetric is being represented or shown. Again, in the negative spaces, it is important to attach more sequins and fill it up so that it doesn't look out of place or weird or something like that. And wherever you feel that, there's something wrong, maybe more should be added or something should be removed, it's important to go ahead and do that. Giving some final touches here and there and attaching more sequins to maintain balance in the swatch. Removing the excess sequins that has been collected with all this gluing and attaching, and then placing it on the muslin fabric, and again looking for negative spaces, attaching glue in some of the spaces to add some more sequins to give the final touch on the second swatch. And with these final touches, the second swatch for the new collection is ready, representing a blood splatter with a lot of sequins and a dual color on the polyester fabric. And this is the final look, and this was the end of the video. So I hope you liked the process, and if you did, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.